Billericay Town 2, Bowers Pitsea 0, here with manager Gary McCann. Gary, on Halloween, Richard Asamoah provided the tricks and flicks, and Alfie Cerulli provided the treat.
Obviously the subs had a really good impact, which was important, but there were some really good performances outside of them. So, Richard, we know what we're getting, and obviously Alfie's in a good vein of form at the moment. I thought he took his goal excellently, but real pleasing factor is that there were so many youngsters involved tonight. If you look across the team, there was a lot of young players making debuts, and a lot of young players, inserting themselves into the reckoning. I thought Jaden was outstanding all game. I thought he played in 2 or 3 different positions in that midfield, and I thought in all of the positions he was excellent. But it was a good performance. There was some phases of play and passages of play in the first half that really pleased me. A lot of the stuff that we've been working on, it carried through, even though the personnel was different. You could see some of the patterns that have been worked on, and we did create quite a few opportunities, especially down the flanks in overloads, and just couldn't get that final touch on a few crosses. But we found a way in the end with 2 really well worked goals. And how can I not end by saying that young Lewis, whose celebration really choked me, really, because it shows how much it means to him, and I'm so pleased for him, because he'll cherish that moment forever. He's made his debut in minimal minutes and managed to get himself on the score sheet, so well done him.
You spoke about Lewis, who's one of the youngsters coming through at the club. The Velocity Trophy, we've won it here before. It's a great competition for us to maybe go and try and win. How are you going to use this? Is it one where you want to develop the younger players in this competition and then go on and try and kick on and win it at the end?
I think it's getting the balance right. It is dependent on the opposition. I mean, what you want to do is not, damage them in any shape or form. You want to make sure that they're capable and competent enough to deal with the opposition. And that's no disrespect to Bowers today. I just thought the game was right to introduce so many youngsters. Yes, we will use it. It's more than likely priority-wise one of the lesser competitions. But we had players coming back today as well. Louis got a valuable 90 minutes under his belt. Alan Pollock a valuable 85 minutes, and they're both on the return. And obviously James Blanchfield as well got 60 minutes. So these cups and games serve their purpose, and it's a great opportunity for the youngsters to be introduced to the first team. And I think it's important that there's enough first team players in that group that can obviously help the youngsters through, and I think we just about got it right tonight.
And now we go on to Saturday, a big game against Bognor, and hopefully a game where we can close the gap on top spot in Hornchurch.
Yeah, obviously Hornchurch have sort of been the runaway leaders, and they're marching at the moment, and everyone's trying to hang on to their coattails, us included. But we're going about our job in the right way. I mean, our points total at present is good enough. Can it be better? Of course it can. The next 2 games are really key, another 2 home games, and the Chatham game and the Bognor game are going to be really valuable to us, and we need to try and maximise points. Of course we do, if we're serious about closing the gap. But we're in a good place at the moment. We've had a lot of home games. The turnout again today was excellent from the fans, considering, and the turnout has been really well appreciated by all involved in the club, because there's been a real long run of home games, and we know how tight things are, and for supporters still to be coming through the turnstiles and supporting the team. It doesn't go unnoticed, and is really appreciated, and we'll need them again Saturday and Tuesday if possible. So big game. Bognor on the back of an excellent result last night. We had the game watched against Gosport, and we'll be preparing as diligently as we can be, and be ready for the game.
Okay, cheers Gary, and well done today.
You're welcome.